What's up guys, it's me Ultra. Today we're going to talk about Nicole and Mahmoud, and I have a serious topic to talk about before we get fully into the show. It was reported that he was arrested once he came to the United States, and I just want to preface it by saying that it is alleged. I did find a record, but it was a different last name, so I don't know if maybe they just have a stage name or something, and I don't want to dox them, and I don't know if it's a different person, but the details match quite, they're quite uncanny compared to what has been reported thus far. It's the same date as the report, it's the same age of the individual, and it's the same bail amount. And it's kind of surprising that he's 5'6" and 110. And while this sounds extremely serious, it is not necessarily that an injury occurred. I'll go into that very shortly here. But we saw on the show that he had ran off with her credit card and her phone, and she was telling him to get the F back in the car. So, and they have been together for 5 years. They announced their 5-year anniversary, and she did speak about unfortunate things that happen in Muslim families of this nature on her Instagram. So taking a look at the penal code here, basically what they're saying is that there are two different charges in this realm, and one of them, it could just be intimidation or a use of force, they claim. So what they're referring to is you could cut up somebody's purse or throw something at them or grab them like we saw in the show, and it could still be considered under this, and it's a misdemeanor. And the other one is a bit more serious. It's actually a felony. So it seemed like he got the lesser one, and who knows what happened. Maybe he was just being inappropriate or aggressive. I know a lot of people were concerned about the footage shown on the camera and thought, what is happening behind the scenes, really? The legal system takes this very seriously, and even if the victim did not want to press charges, this would be the people against the person. But as mentioned, this type of display of intimidation is not tolerated, and it is seen as something that could lead to very bad things. I have to be vague intentionally here with YouTube, but any type of behavior like what we saw on the show that is aggressive or intimidating could contribute to this. So this, for example, would definitely not be allowed. If this was in public, it could easily be something that this individual gets in trouble for. And I don't know if this is acceptable in his culture. I know that there were people staring during the scenes. It didn't seem like it was very common to have these types of outbursts out in the streets in the open for everybody to see, and much less in the United States where it's just simply not allowed. The other variation is called corporal, which means that the person actually had to have had an injury. They had to have some sort of physical manifestation of the event that occurred. So it was not that, but it's still unacceptable. And I really am concerned about this, and I'm sure many of the fans are concerned, and I'm still questioning, why are they allowing this type of thing on the show? They also allowed this with Angela as well, and with Jeffrey Paschal, and it's just, you know, the fact that they showed this and they welcomed them back on Happily Ever After is extremely concerning to me. I really think that they should have limits and boundaries, and they should prioritize the safety of not only the stars but the public at large. They're sending the wrong message showing this type of thing on television and communicating to young fans that this is what a relationship should be like, or that it's okay, because a lot of people are impressionable watching these scenes, and it's just not okay.
Today Mahmoud's coming, and I'm feeling good. Like, I'm feeling actually ready for him. So this is what I'm wearing. I mean, probably not ideal for Mr. Mahmoud.
Nicole is still looking gorgeous, and she has an amazing sense of style, but there's part of her that wants to reclaim her authenticity and wear what she wants because fashion is so important to her, but she's also concerned that her husband is going to overreact to this, which is not healthy. And I don't even know what to say about this situation because I'm not a therapist and I don't know if it's even possible for people to work past these types of dynamics.
And I feel a lot of pressure because this is our last chance. So I'm hoping that we can get it together and do what's necessary to make this work because I really love Mahmoud.
This is a very complex topic, and I don't know what the answer is, but I really hope that she's taking care of herself if she is a victim to this and seeks out therapy of some kind. And again, it's alleged because it's difficult in California to get any kind of mugshots or more information. The site that I found it on actually archives it for news sources. And I don't see how their a K1 visa or 90-day is going to go over very well with these types of things. I guess it's possible because Larissa did it. But I just see a sense of sadness in her eyes when it comes to all the photos of them together. And I know that she finds him attractive, and he is a cute guy, but there has to be a point where you put yourself first. Nothing is worth that level of torment and anguish. And I'm just sending her positive vibes because this is just a terrible situation for anybody to be in. And I feel that the necessary authorities or therapists need to deal with this situation because it's just too complex for even me or us to talk about or deal with. So there we have it, guys. I'm sending positive vibes. I hope at least she can get out of this situation, and I really wish again that they would not show this on television. It's just there it's so wrong in my opinion. Like, no amount of money is worth showing this. I understand they want to manufacture drama, but this is just too far, and I'm sure many of you guys believe that as well. Let me know what you guys think about this in the comments. Do you guys believe it? Do you guys want to see this? Do you guys also think that this is just way too far? Very curious to hear your thoughts. Thanks, guys. Bye.